Hi guys, my name's Bex, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm bringing to you my Get Ready With Me. It is Easter long weekend, and what I thought I would do today is bring you guys a Get Ready With Me. Now, I've been trying to film one of these for a while, and I've just never got around to it, so today I thought it would be the perfect time. I've got the day off and I need to get ready for filming. So basically what I'm going to be doing is doing my usual stuff to get ready for a day of filming. Now, just to preface this, I've already got my lashes on and they are uneven. I'm aware of that. One's higher than the other. I can't fix that because I am not a beauty guru. This eye is going to look different to that eye, but you know, I tried to fix it and I can't. I've already taken this one off once and done it again, so I'm not doing it again. Doing eyelashes is my least favourite preparation thing, which is why in most of my videos you see me without it, because I freaking hate putting them on. They are the bane of my existence. I've been trying to get more stuff to make it easier and I just can't. I just can't. Now, I know a lot of people do not put eyelashes on first. I do. And the reason I put eyelashes on first is because I cannot get them on. It's very hard for me to get them on, so when I put my whole makeup on and my eyes are already done, then I attempt to get these on, I fuck up my eyes, and I'm just not about that life. So, let's get started. So what I'm going to be doing today is just the basics, so I'm going to plod along. What I have done too is I've asked you guys to ask me a few questions that you would like me to answer while doing the Get Ready With Me, so I'll be answering them as we go. Just sent a snap to Erina about this situation. I guess I will tell you guys where I am at currently. I am going to prime first with the Napoleon Autopilot Primer, because as he always says, not to prime is a crime. Now, I got a new eye primer the other day. I got the Morphe Translucent Eyelid Primer. It's just not working for me, so I'm not going to use it today. I'm just going to do it like I normally would, because every time I've done my eyes with it on, it seems to like come out much worse. I don't know why. So we'll just use the normal autopilot there as well. So I'm putting on my base now, and I am using my Chanel Perfection Lumiere Velvet, the Smooth Effect makeup. This is just my everyday makeup as well as my like going out makeup. Just tried to fix up that lighting a bit because it's a bit hardcore. And I have my wet beauty blender. I should preface this video by saying I am not a beauty guru. I am not a part of beauty YouTube. This is not what this is going to be because, let's be honest, it's just going to be the best I can do. I have only really been getting into wearing makeup over the last few years, and I guess I've been getting better at it for YouTube because obviously I put it on to film, but I'm still not a pro at all of this. It's just not something I've grown up with. I wish I had. I wish I was better at it, but all I do is learn from as best I can. I have been on like a binge of beauty YouTube recently. I don't know why, but I just found like Jeffree Star and I found James Charles, and I cannot get enough. Honestly, this lighting is not doing well, so I'm just going to try to fix it. So normally I would just kind of do a quick little layout. What I'm doing today is putting it on a little bit heavier because I obviously want to film with it, and I'm going over my eyes as well, which I know they tell you not to do, but you know, this is my channel, I do whatever I want. Alright, so we are done with that step. Next thing I do is my contour, so I don't get too crazy with this. I've just shoved my stuff on there, and then I use the concealer to brighten up the center, and I kind of just throw it everywhere. And now I just blend in again. So let's start answering some of you guys' questions while I'm looking like a fool. I asked a question on my Twitter and on my Instagram. So first question is from Ali Corvia Books. Ali is a gem. I will leave her link to her channel down below as well. I just adore her. And she says, if you could only live in one place for the rest of your life, where would it be? And that's a really hard question. But, because it depends. Like, I feel like I need to ask a follow-up question. And I'm pretty sure I put my contour a bit too low there, but that's fine. Because I feel like I need to ask a follow-up question. So I guess I would, if I could live only one place for the rest of my life, it would be where I live right now, up in North Queensland, in Australia. I love where I live. It's like home. I have all my families here. I can't imagine being one away from them, as well as living anywhere else. I've never lived anywhere other than where I'm living right now, so that probably helps. But I guess my follow-up question would be, am I still allowed to, like, visit other places? Because obviously I'm a huge traveller, and if I had to stay one place my whole life, I think I'd go crazy. So yeah, I would live where I live right now, up in Queensland in Australia. It's my favourite part of the world. And it's, I guess it's just home. So hard one, but also at the same time really easy one, I guess. So that is the contour done. Now what I want to do really quickly now is powder. So I'm currently using the Morphe Filter Effect finishing powder. And I'm just trying to stop the creases from happening. And now I'm going to go over it with my Hourglass Mood Light lighting powder. This I used to use as my actual powder over the top of my foundation, but now I set it first to try to stop the creasing, because the creasing was real. I just love this colour. It's like a pink tinge to it. Wipe it a little bit everywhere. It just kind of makes everything sparkle a little. Next question we have comes from Jean from Happy Indulgence. I'll leave all their links down below. And that is, how long does it take you to get ready for filming? So for a normal day of filming, it takes me about an hour to get ready. Obviously putting on the makeup is probably my hardest and most longest and most time consuming thing to do. But yeah, that's what I do. Alright, now we are going to move on to the eyes. And I use my Lancome Hypnose Drama for mascara. Obviously I've already got lashes on. Try to make everything blend together a bit nicer. And I just dropped a bit of mascara on my contacts, so that's fun. I can definitely see why my eyelashes are different sizes now. That's a shame. Alright, now we are moving on to the eyes. And I have the James Charles X Morphe palette. It is incredible. Am I the right person to use it? Probably not. I'm not good at makeup, so it's meant for more people who are more profesh than I am, let's be honest. But either way, I love it, so I'm going to use it. And what I'm going to do is just put on, obviously, the base first. Put on something right at the bottom, just to get everything kind of started. Using the colour Canvas for that, which is kind of a good name considering like we're kind of starting the blank canvas, if you will. The next question, a series of questions, comes from Ellie from Fanatical Fantasy, and it was, there's heaps of them. If you had to do 100 burpees or 100 push-ups every morning for the rest of your life, what would you choose? Both of them are my least favourite things. I would probably go with burpees, because burpees have more cardio, but no push-up in the burpee. And for me and my weight loss, I need cardio. So I'm just putting a little canvas under the eye as well to stop the crease that I get because I'm getting old. Yeah, so that would be 100 burpees. That would wake me up in the morning, wouldn't it? Next she says, if J-Law and Emma Watson fought in a fist fight, who would win? And if they fought in a verbal fight, who would win? I feel like it would depend. So fist fight, I feel like Emma Watson would win, obviously from training to punch Draco in Harry Potter, but in a verbal fight, it depends kind of, I would assume, what the verbal fight was about. I feel like J-Law would be a scrappy verbal fighter, whereas Emma Watson would be like throwing like intellect at her. So I'm going to say J-Law would win. Yeah. In the verbal fight, and Hermione in the fist fight. Yeah. Alright, I don't know really what makeup I'm going to do today. I might try to use some colours, so I might try to go with like maybe more of a neutral outer eye and then pink in the middle to make it pop, but let's see if that actually works or not. The next question is, if you could only eat cheese or hash browns for the rest of your life, which would you choose? Hash browns I would choose because I am mildly lactose intolerant and I shouldn't eat cheese in the first place. I do eat cheese, but I shouldn't. That is really easy for me. And then if you could make two characters from different book series get together, which characters would you choose and why? Another really bloody hard question. It's a really hard one. I don't really know how to answer it. I'm going to skip that question and come back to it. Because I have no idea. So moving on to my Instagram questions. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? Oh, that's kind of similar to the one I answered before. Which is again another hard one because I love my home. I would say probably Melbourne, I suppose. I love Melbourne. I'm not going to move to Melbourne, my family is here, but it's just a place that I adore being, and I think anyone who ever been there would feel the same because it's just fantastic. So I just used Mary to do my eyes there, and now I'm going to go in with Boutique, which is like a chocolatey colour, and try to brown it up to make the pink really stand out when we put it on. What I love about putting makeup on for filming is that it doesn't have to be perfect because you can't really see it because of the light. So that's what I'm going to go for today. I want it to be bright, I want it to be more in your face than my normal look, so let's see how that goes. Next question is, if you could be a magical creature, what would you be? Ooh, so many choices. Probably a dragon or a thunderbird, but mostly dragon. Scaring people's also fun. Yeah, I'm gonna go with dragon, and that was from my lovely friend Erina. And the one before that was from A Journey to Books. Next is, do you want children? That is a question. Short answer, yes. A lot of things have got to take place for that to happen. One of them being getting an actual partner. But, yeah, I would say yes. But also it would depend whether he wanted kids, and stuff like that. Not someone who's given much thought, honestly, having kids. Probably younger Beck would have said no. Older Beck's been around kids a lot longer, and all my friends mostly have kids. And yeah, my mind is slowly starting to change, but like, you know, see what happens. There's those colours done for now. What I'm going to do is attempt to cut the crease. Basically, when I say cut the crease, all I'm doing is just filling in the middle of it so the pink really stands out. Let's do that. What I'll do is just put some setting spray on. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Did I cut the crease too big? Probably. So that's what we've done at the moment. Just cut that crease a little bit. Get some of that shit off under my eye. And now I'm going to put some pink on. And we're going to see how it goes. So the next one is from Bunny, and that says, tell us a high school Bex story. Try to remember a high school story. I didn't really like high school, and I'll tell you why, I guess. That'll be probably, like, that sort of is what you want. So I went to primary school out of town. We went to a small state school. And what happened was, because of where I lived, all my friends kind of went to, like, further out of town for high school. But because I lived closer to town than them, I got sent into a private school for high school. Which, you know, everyone's probably like, oh, that's nice, like, yay, private school. I hated going to the first private school I went to, because it only did years 8 till 10. And I just hated it. I liked, my friends all went out to, obviously, a public school, and I wanted to go with them, and I couldn't. So I didn't like the first 3 years of high school, and then we went to, obviously, another high school for the rest of the time, and that wasn't bad. I kind of came to the conclusion that, like, make the most of what it was. I went to high school with an amazing group of friends, don't get me wrong. I adore them. I think they're wonderful people. But I just miss my friends, I guess, and most of the earlier years in high school was me just wanting to be with my friends, and they weren't there. So it was rough, it was hard, but I pushed forward. If you want a funny Bex story, which isn't really funny because it's fucking rude, but I got dacked in high school. So that was fun, and if you didn't know what dacked is, it means someone came up behind you and just pulled your pants down. So that was interesting, and my issue was I didn't know whether I wanted to hit them or pull my pants up first. It was complex. I didn't know which one first. Yeah, boys were shit is what we're getting at. So there is enough of high school Bex stories for you. This is where we're at the moment. I'm kind of digging this look. It's a lot different than what I'm used to. I normally don't go that vibrant with colours when I film, but today we are just going to say F it and quickly run under the eye with some more colour. Moving on, let's do eyebrows. So now I just use a MAC little palette, Copper Plate Matte, just for filling in the spots in my eyebrows that are missing. I got them done the other day, so they're actually quite strong at the moment, but we just like to fill them in so they don't look a little bit sparse. I get eyebrow henna done, so normally the eyebrows stay a lot longer, which is good because I have light eyebrows. From, like, my arch down, they're very, very limited hair on them. Next up is highlighter. I forgot that I didn't do blush before, so put that blush on there. Fun fact about me too is I use the same brush for my blush as my highlighter. I just kind of use the edge, even though I know there's a brush for highlighter. Ooh, yes. Get that highlighter on there, just make it really pop. A little bit above the brow, a little bit above this brow. And that is what I am working with today. The last question I have to answer for you guys today is, if you could switch places with any book character for a day, who would you choose? Feyre from A Court of Mist and Fury. I don't think I really need to explain myself. Then the obvious is being around Reese, so yuck. I don't think that really needs much explanation. So the last thing I do is putting a little bit of colour in the corner over there. What James has done too in his palette is he got some really, like, good mixed colours. So sometimes I just kind of put a little bit more of James's colour sister to blend my blush and my highlighter. because the colour is phenomenal. I'm putting a little bit in the colour corner here. Face. But finish it off with this Napoleon loose eye dust in the colour Starlight because it's a really beautiful colour. And it kind of brings a little sparkle under the eye. And last but not least, it is lip time. And because I've got so much colour on my eyes, I'm going to do a neutral lip. Normally I have an pencil, but I'm being slack today, so I'm just going to shove it on. And there it is. That is it, guys. Those are all the questions you asked, as well as my get ready with me. Last thing I do is do my setting spray again. That is it for me today, guys. If you like this video, please give a big thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like to see more and have not already, and chat to me down in the comments. Let me know if you like Get Ready With Me. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. I'm obviously not a beauty guru, so let's not take anything I said as gospel, because let me know if you liked it, and maybe I'll do some more. I don't know. But that's it for me today, guys. I make videos every Monday and Thursday, and I'll see you in a new one. Bye!